need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. From the bottom now, I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh, my goodness.
No, he didn't.
Wow.
Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swingman, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality, to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You take a look at the Suns. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Warriors. They're right in third place now.
And right now for Phoenix, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And it's the Warriors to start out. Oh, big shot makers really stand out this time of year, don't they, Chris? Is clutch play something that can be taught, or do you have to be born with it?
Well, you know, Kevin, I think both things are true. I think some guys are born with it, meaning born with the mentality. And other guys, I think it has to come along with practice, come along with muscle memory, come along with getting better. And sometimes when that confidence comes on the practice floor, you become clutch.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Green with the block. And they get it back. Thompson against Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. They get the rebound. And that one's good, Ayton.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Curry kicks it to Looney.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Wiggins. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Wiggins missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Thompson, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Strong take by Thompson. Clay's got a big frame for a guard.
Booker is screen on Curry. Turn around Jay. Bank shot, no good.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Green with a screen for Thompson. A second chance effort, and it's in there.
There's no quick increase, especially on the glass. Rebounds like a pit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Here's Ayton. And the pass to Crowder. Fires from deep. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Curry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
Now here's Payne. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. He dishes it to Ayton. Green with the block.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the point.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Clock at 2. Here's Poole. And too long on the shot.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. B.A., thank you. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He's fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
Here's Curry. Phoenix able to drain the 3. 1:15 left in the first half. Count it. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How do you guard this guy in the pick and roll? I mean, Curry puts so much pressure on you. He has the ball on the string.
Passes it to Johnson. On the wing, Holiday. McGee against Bielitsa. Off target at the rim. Warriors leading by 5. Porter passes to Curry. Drives to the hoop. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Holiday attacking, and the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on D. Curry with the rejection.
Pass to Poole. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
For the Warriors, Jordan Poole taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Poole.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Booker. Green with the block. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Gets a very good look and converts. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for Golden State.
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The two alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, there's extra pride on the line. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy, down.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Jack?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Lock at 6. Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson loves to one-up the opponent.
And as you get older, your role changes a little bit. Now, Klay Thompson being asked to take on more of a leadership role. And I tell you, boy, he has earned it.
You know, Greg, he's one of the longest tenured players with the same team. Funny guy, but he knows the game. Shared a locker with Wiseman, and Wiseman's.
Here's Curry after the Suns pick up 2. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now we're in this quick break and onto the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Mikal Bridges, number 1.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
Well, that's what he does. His touch from outside is great, but the way he attacks the basket, I mean, it's what drives his shooting percentage so high.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league." Kevin?
Thank you, DA.
Timeout Suns. Look who's coming out onto the court.
Some changes for Golden State. Dominguez come in for Kevon Looney. Toscano Anderson comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Cameron Payne. Now, here's Bridges. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Basketball.
Warriors leading by 9. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and another three for Golden State.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Shamet, the pass to Bridges. Back to Shamet. Right side Holiday. Here's Johnson. Can't connect from short range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Green, the screen. Here's Poole. Shoots over McGee. Nails the baby hook. Poole's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
And he just elevates and powers in with one hand.
Textbook. Booker the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Green against Crowder. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's to Thompson. Shoots over Shamet. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A great job of mixing speeds on the dribble. I mean, Clay's ball handling is one of his biggest improvements since entering the league.
Booker finds 8. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Ayton. Crowder's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Here's Looney. Poole, the pass to Green. Shoots over Crowder. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And here's Crowder following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Rule with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Bridges, lets the three fly. Thompson misses. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Shemet.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.